Mikey Garcia here. Just want to remind you and recommend the fighter training stack. Helps you improve your speed, recovery, and if you want to take your training to that next level, like all the world champions and like myself, then I suggest you take on the fighter training stack by Snack.
Hey, what's up everybody? Marcos Villegas here in Las Vegas, being joined with Miguel Flores, who's fighting Leo Santa Cruz this weekend on this Wilder versus Ortiz 2 pay-per-view. The second camp for Leo because of what happened the first time around. How are you feeling now with a second preparation under the belt to prepare for Leo?
I'm feeling great. You know, we've actually had like about a year camp for Leo. You know, he's always been in the radar, but we feel great. You know, we're calm right now, relaxed, and we're ready to let go Saturday night. I know it's going to be a tough fight, but we're ready. We did a hell of a camp, and we're going to give a great action-packed fight.
You expecting that it's going to be a fight where it's toe-to-toe, close distance, just fighting in a phone booth? Or do you imagine yourself kind of mixing it up, fighting a different way?
It's going to be a little bit of everything. When you have two Mexican fighters, I mean, you can't help it. You get hit with a good shot and you want to get it back. But I know we also have to remain smart and calm. You know, that's what he likes. He likes for you to stand in front of him. And I know he's tried to box too. His dad tells him to try to box. So we're going to play it out. We're ready for whatever he wants to do. He wants to box. We could have a tactical fight. If he wants to brawl, I'm ready to stand in there and start hooking.
Is it better for you to box or to brawl though?
Anything is going to work for me. I know what I can do in there, and I think obviously you always want to follow the hit and not get hit. But like I said, I mean, I know I could take it and I could give it, and Saturday night we're going to give it.
The thing with Leo is he throws a lot of punches, and that's usually what gets him a lot of the nods in the close rounds, just because his volume. How do you guys plan on dealing with that volume?
We have worked, you know, a lot on that with guys that throw a lot of punches and just try to slow down the pace. But like I said, I mean, I've been a volume puncher, you know, all my life as well. If you go back and look at some of my fights, I've thrown 800-900 punches per fight, you know, and I could throw more, obviously. And, you know, I see a lot of people, you know, I want to clarify, you know, a lot of reporters talk about, oh, I got knocked out by Chris Avalos. If you're a real reporter and you do your job, you'll go back and sit and watch the Avalos fight. He never knocked me out, you know. The ref made a bad call, you know, ruling the fight by a headbutt instead of a punch. I mean, by punch instead of a headbutt, but that's not the case, you know. We're both warriors, and, you know, I'm going to give a hell of a fight. You know, people are underestimating me, and that's great. They're going to be in for a surprise Saturday night.
What do you feel about people underestimating you? A lot of people have said that they feel that you shouldn't even be fighting Leo for a belt in this position. How do you feel about hearing all of that?
No, it's motivation. Trust me, I take all the good comments as motivation, and I take all the bad comments as motivation. That's just motivation, like, okay, this is really saying I don't deserve it. I'm going to show them I deserve it. And for all the people just, you know, sending me good vibes, this is always welcome. But like I said, I take the good and the bad, and you know, I add it as fuel to my training, and we're in a hell of a shape.
Have you received that sort of stuff, criticism before, or is this like the first time like you're really hearing it like in mass like this?
No, well, you know, boxing fans can be a little deceiving. You know, if you're undefeated, you're the next big star. If you have one close fight or a loss, you know, you're the next bum. So, you know, all my career, you know, I've been known as a warrior, and then I had a few setbacks, yes, like the downwind fight. I'll take that loss because I did lose that fight, and I just got caught with a bad shot. And for people all of a sudden, I'm a bum and I have no chin, but it's okay, you know, like I said, you got to take the good with the good and the bad with the bad. I know what I'm capable of doing. I know all the years I put in the gym, all the road works, all those years with my brother in the gym, and I know I deserve this opportunity. You know, God doesn't make mistakes, and he has me here for a reason. And, you know, either way, I'm already a champion of life, but I know what I'm capable of doing, and I know I'm going to give a great fight on Saturday night.
For you, what's the difference having this fight at 130 as opposed to 126?
It's no different. It just means I get to eat steaks all the way up to the weigh-ins. But
they're not steaks from Jalisco, are they? Though?
They're not Mexican steaks. No, but it just means, you know, you got that little 4-pound cushion. I fought at a lot of my fights like at 128, 129. So, you know, it just means I get to eat good, stay hydrated up till fight night. You know, I know I'm not gonna say I can call shots because I can't. He calls the shots. So hey, that's what he want. God willing, after I beat him, I'll be like, Leo, we're going back down to 26. If you want this belt, come get it at 26.
So you prefer to stay at 26 after this fight, regardless of what happens?
No, I mean, like I said, we'll see how I feel. I may go in there, out there and feel strong at 130. So, man, you know, I'll be like, hey, you know, this has been my weight all along. But we're just going to see how we feel Saturday night. Obviously, you know, 130 is going to come easy. Like I said, I've been eating good, and I feel strong at this weight, too.
How's that been reflecting in your training and in your sparring? What have your trainers been saying about the extra cushioning you have in weight coming up?
Well, like I said, we feel strong, and all my career, I think I've been outweighed. You know, I was sparring bigger guys. Even in the fights, you know, I've always fought bigger guys that look way bigger than me, and I've been able to outset them. You know, so that's no big deal. You know, like I said, I feel we did not do anything crazy for this camp because it's just a world title fight. I've been training at the championship level all my life, you know, so this is just a little bit more focus and a little bit more intensity, but we're not doing anything crazy like running 20 miles or bench pressing 200 pounds, nothing crazy like that, man. We've been training at the high level for all my career, and this is no different. I train intensity and focus, you know, was the key for this camp.
I had a chance to speak to Andrew Cancio last week, and he's not too happy that this fight is happening because of the belt situation. Yeah. What do you make of all that?
No, you know, Andrew Cancio, I had told somebody yesterday, I was one of the, I'm sure one of the few guys, I sent him a message on Instagram right after he beat Machado. I was like, hey, bro, you just gave all underdogs motivation, you know? I never thought a few months down the line that I was going to be fighting for this belt. So, you know, I just fight. I'm a prize fighter. They told me, you want this fight for this belt? I said, okay. It's not like I can say, oh, give me the fight, but I don't want the belt. It's coming.
You're not going to skip on a title fight? No one is.
So, you know, all respect to Cancio. Like I said, I sent him a message. He could check his inbox. I was like, bro, you just give all underdogs hope, you know, just like Andrew Ruiz or any other fighters. But like I said, life is full of surprises, you know. God willing, I win. I'm willing to fight him for the super, you know, the legit WBA or whatever they want to call it, you know. But for now, my focus is on Leo Santa Cruz. My job is to go in there, get the win, and like I said, I'll take the money and I'll take the prize that comes with it.
All right, hey Miguel, I'm looking forward to your fight. I think they really picked the right fight to do as a co-headliner on this pay-per-view. As always, great seeing you, man. Thank you so much.
Thanks for the opportunity. Thanks everybody, you know, coming to support and watching on pay-per-view. Make sure you buy it. You're gonna have a great fight. If you don't buy it, you're gonna be regretting it the next Sunday morning.
That and this dude always brings the fight, always. You see all his fights, he's action-packed fighter. Here in Las Vegas, Marcos Vegas is Miguel Flores, who fights Leo Santa Cruz this weekend on the Wilder versus Ortiz 2, pay-per-view on Fox.